Okay, so in the previous video, it was servants honor their masters. Here we see the opposite. The Torah concept in the New Testament, let masters respect their servants. Okay, and so we note here that the Torah actually lays a strong ethical foundation that it upholds the dignity and the fair treatment of servants, as Paul is commanding here in 1 Timothy 6 verse 2. In fact, the Torah often places the burden of justice and compassion squarely on those in positions of power. For example, Exodus 21 verses 26 to 27, it says, if a master injures a servant, such as striking an eye or a tooth, knocking it out, right? The servant must be set free. The law protects the bodily integrity of the servant and holds the master accountable in an early form of legal redress that affirms the servant's humanity. Leviticus 25 verses 39 to 43. If a person becomes impoverished and sells himself into servitude, he must not be treated as a slave, but as a hired worker. The master is commanded to not to rule over him ruthlessly, emphasizing restraint and respect. Deuteronomy 15 verses 12 to 15. When a Hebrew servant is released in the 7th year, the master must not send them away empty-handed, but provide generously from their own wealth. And so this goes beyond fairness. It's a call to honor the servant's contribution and ensure their future well-being. Genesis 24, Abraham's servant, Eliezer, is entrusted with a mission of immense importance, finding a wife for Isaac, Abraham's son. Abraham's trust and the servant's autonomy in decision-making reflect a relationship of mutual respect. These passages show that the Torah does not just regulate servitude, it elevates the ethical responsibility of the master. So the underlying message is clear. Power must be exercised with justice, compassion, and humility. This is how the New Testament taught Torah, and Paul taught Torah. The Torah has not passed away.